Welcome back, my friends, on a very cold Sunday morning. So I'm doing a little bit of work in the polytunnel, not much, I've already done some, and this will be hashtag giant and show veg, and my seeds have arrived. As you can see, they're desperate to get to me, they're blowing all over the place. But first of all, I've actually cleared out the beds somewhat. If you remember, I put my worm castings down this back edge for the tomato plants, so that's been taken out and put there. The rest I've put on this year's bean bed. Shan't need it till middle of May, so I can store all my materials and the potato compost there for now. And unfortunately it looks, you know, the chard may be in the way, but I'm going to keep it there because I want it to survive. But my main objective was to get these beds emptied, because I want to see how these barrels sit in here. Now the one at the back is the double one, and these smaller ones for my giant vegetables. So I just want to try them in the beds and see how far I've got to dig down, see what I've got below, and then I can top it up with good material. I won't know till I start digging, but I do believe I'm very close to the sandy stone mix at the bottom, which will help. So I'll put these barrels in its place and we'll have a look. I've got no issues with the smaller barrels. All this wood will be out, because as you can see, it's well rotted. It's done me proud. It's all recycled stuff that I found on the allotment, or what I was given on the allotment, all in the one price, and I paid for the polytunnel and everything. So it's had its day. Now I can dig this out, perhaps take it down a bit, but the only issue I've got is making the holes for the long carrots. Now, I will attempt to drop it down a bit, but I haven't got the height, so it may be as I'll just have the giants in here and the long carrots outside and give them some sort of protection. So we'll first have a look at the one that tried to escape. So all these giant root vegetables have been winners or record breakers in their own right. So we've got the carrot, beetroot, parsnip was the first one, we've got a swede there, and then I've bought some seeds from a championship grower, some long carrot seed, so I'll be giving those a go in the long barrels. I'm a novice at this, so I should be learning as we go, but all these barrels with the similar vegetable in will have different materials in to see how well they do. As normal, I'll just be whatever I've got, I shall use. But I'm really looking forward to having a go at this. While we're here, we'll have a little look in the grow room to see how the Kelsey onions are doing, and the giant onions from Dan. I've had to pot up another 12 of Pete's seeds, and right in the middle of the screen there you'll see that little bit of green, and that's one of them poking through. Now I may have buried the others, oops, sorry about that guys, I may have buried the others a bit too deep, but they're all showing themselves, and you might be able to see the maximum 7.7, the minimum was 3.7, that was last night. The main reason for that, I've got 2 candles burning, and I've also been given a few more, but the 100-hour candles, I think I need to drill it out and put a decent wick in. Lesson learned. But it's doing okay. Obviously the front's only a fleece, that's to give a bit of, get the moisture out. I could seal it up and get it really warm in there, but then that would would make things rot off. So this was a suggestion a long time, a couple of years ago when I built this, is to use fleece, which does work really well. So as and when I get time, I'll be revamping this, experimenting, and I'll do little clips as we go along. And now we can have a look at January's vegetable harvest. I've picked a poor one of the sprouts. I've tried to, the reason for cutting the tops off was to stop the green fly pooing and messing all down these sprouts, and it does work. I'll just give them a bit of a scrub off. So we've got some nice artichokes, some second earlies, potatoes, swede, turnip, nice red cabbage, and some carrots. And the carrots, when you wash them, because of the extra water, they split, and if you drop them, they break in half. So that's that January's vegetable harvest. My son's here today, so he'll be getting a few of those that he likes. The rest will go in the fridge. The broad beans Bunyard's exhibition are bowing their heads to the frost again this morning, and I'm tying them up vigorously this time to make sure that they don't bend and break. Happy gardening to you all, and we've had a long range forecast from the Met Office to say we're going to get some snow. Obviously across the water there, people are having a hell of a lot of cold and snow, and we believe we are going to get some of that. Not so much, but it's best get a few jobs done while we can. Till next time, my friends, ta-ra for now.